Welcome to New to Old TV. Is your top bull new to old? And tonight I'm gonna speak about a situation that some people think is a L, some people think is a W, and I'm here to ask: did Anthony Edwards really took a W or a L? In my personal experience, thought process about this whole situation, Anthony Edwards definitely took a L and a W at the same time. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Anthony Edwards seems like he doesn't have people around him that can let him know when and when not to use the rubber. And in this case, the bull was supposed to wear the rubber and he didn't. Sin gorrito no hay cumpleaños. Y el cumpleaños se hizo sin el gorrito. So, for those that don't know, Anthony Edwards is an NBA player, professional NBA player. He played for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's actually really good. He's a superstar. He's an all-star player. So, we're not talking about some regular doofy coming from the bench. By the way, before I even offend any basketball players out there, even if you're on the bench, you still made it, my guy. So you should feel proud of yourself. But since you're on the bench, we're gonna flame you. So it's not no doofy, goofy looking coming out the bench only scoring 2 to 3 points per season. No, we're not talking about those. We're talking about an actual superstar NBA player, Anthony Edwards. So this is the problem. Seemed like he got to know this chick, the chick on IG. Her IG name is Dream Page. And I mean, it's not a surprise what I'm about to say that the girl is a personal OnlyFans private exclusive cum dumpster for top elite men of the world, right? And it's fair to say and safe to say that Anthony Edwards is one of those guys. He's got a contract worth $265 million. So in this case, he's definitely one of those top elite guys of the world, right? At least in the country of the United States, he is. And for whatever reason, he thought it was a great idea to start messing around with this kind of chick where you didn't did no contracts of like a NDA. You didn't make her sign no contracts where like she's not allowed to get pregnant or she's not allowed to speak about the situation between you two guys. Like that could have been all done through a contract. And for those that are listening to this and probably saying like, "Oh, you wilding? You asking that a woman gotta give her life choices to a guy?" Well, in this case, yes, I am saying that. I am saying that if you want to deal with a guy that is worth that much money, that man has two choices. Either if he really want to take care of himself, have that contract ready, and if you don't want to take care of yourself and you want to play a dice game with your future, then go ahead and don't do no contracts with women. And let's see how that goes. And clearly is not going well for him. Why is not going well for him? Because in those text messages, he's clearly telling the cum dumpster that he does not want no baby with her. Even though he's saying, I am not ready for a baby, because that's the politically correct thing to say. In reality, what he's trying to say is, Ma, I ain't trying to have no kid with you. Use a tuti. I don't want you. I do not want you. I am just playing with you, playing freeze tag with your joint down there, but that's about it. I ain't trying to make you wifey tuti. You feel me? But unfortunately, he got caught in the fire. I guess in one of those moments when she was in doggy, probably she was on top of him And if she was on top of him, I could understand why he got her pregnant. Cause she got some yeeks. She got some yeeks. And if she's on top of you with the yeeks, it's hard to pull out. Which is why you have to wear the safety. You have to wear the safety because of situations like this. Because if you don't got the safety and she's on top of you, riding you, it's going to be a sad story like the situation that is happening now. So, a lot of guys are saying, well, you know what? Before I get there, let me just give y'all a little bit more explanation of the situation. So she texted him. She texted him with a picture of the pregnancy, and she said, "I still have an appointment on the 27th." Anthony Edwards said, "Hell nah, can't do this." She said, "So now what?" What a great response. Anthony Edwards is bold for saying this though. He said, "Get an abortion." LOL. Right there, you gotta know, like I get it. Some women, their goal, and I'm not saying this was the goal of this woman, but let's say allegedly, this probably was her goal. Even though I don't think it was her goal, because if it was really her goal, she would have kept the baby regardless. But obviously, Anthony Edwards was smart enough to, convince her to get that abortion. If she did get the abortion, I don't know if it's official or not. But this is the thing about women, bro. And I'm not saying all women, of course not. I'm talking about the women that live this lifestyle. This lifestyle of being a tuti, of being a cum dumpster. You need to understand, bro. I get it. You're trying to shoot to where like you could be good for life. And if you could get to that chance and be good for life with a celebrity, by all means, go ahead and do it. But you gotta be smart about it. You gotta be smart about it. Like you just can't go ahead, send a picture like this to a guy, right? To a celebrity, to a guy that is worth over $200 million, and you a tuti, like It's not like y'all dating and y'all have a real relationship going on, and then you get pregnant. Then it makes sense. Why will you send that picture? But girl, come on, man. Come on, man. You really think he trying to wife you? You really think he want a baby with you? Stop playing with yourself, Tuti. Anyways, so he says to her, "Get an abortion, LOL." She said, "Honestly, I had an abortion with my son around 2 years ago, and I regret it every day." I'm sorry to hear that. For a woman that maybe made a choice and now they regret it every day. But the best thing you could do is get over it, because we all make mistakes in life. So get over it. Continue. Then he says, "Man, you can't force a kid in the world. You don't know what it is yet." I mean, valid point, even though, valid point. Even though I don't agree always with abortion, but in this situation, I can see why he is doing what he's doing. And then she said, "That's not the point. I said I had an abortion 2 years ago and I regret it." Anthony Edwards respond back, "Yeah, but I don't want a kid." Let me swipe. Then he said, then Anthony Edwards said, "Nah, I'm waiting." She said, "Anyone else would have just kept the baby and said F you. Then you should have done the same thing. Like, you just mad because you got convinced by the basketball player of not getting the kid, and now you end up with no kid and only with $100,000. Anyways, she said, "Yeah, I'm waiting too. You don't give a F. Why should I?" Then he said, "Are you going to send it?" I'm guessing she's talking about the 100K. Anthony Edwards said, "You gotta send the video. That's what we agree on." She said, "I did." He said, "You didn't mention 2 different days, different videos." She said, "It says 24 to 48 hours. Then she said, "I did my part. You ain't even asked me if I'm good." Anthony Edwards said, "What part?" Nah, Anthony Edwards is a savage. Then she said, Being cool to you is just going to get an abortion by myself and you're not doing shit and going about your day. That's being cool to you. Obviously, you've been through this before just by your reaction. Anthony Edwards said, I will send you money to help you out. She said, I don't ask for it, but okay. You just don't want a baby? Question mark. Is that why you're saying all this? Question mark. Cause I've been cool with you. Yo, but my thing is, okay, just because we cool and we smashing each other and we got cool vibes, we go to cute places to eat and stuff, that don't mean I want a baby with you. Why? Once again, I'm not saying all women. I am speaking to those that live the tutti lifestyle. Like, why would you guys think that just because we're cool and everything, that automatically I want to have a family with you or I want a kid with you? Like, nah, we're just cool, bro. We just cool. We just having fun. We enjoying the moment. Enjoy the moment that we're living. That's it. Why y'all always want to take it two steps further when we're not even trying to take it there? And then y'all start talking about, oh, but I assume because of the way you're behaving. No, because I'm being romantic with you or being nice to you, respectful to you, does not mean I'm trying to wife you. I am being respectable. My parents raised me to respect women, to treat them nice, even if they tutis. And you tutis take it the wrong way. Why, bro? Crazy. Let me go back to reading. So, Anthony Edwards said, I don't want kids. Let's handle this like grown ups. She said, okay, I'm not trying to force you to be a dad to a baby you don't want. I just don't like abortions. That doesn't make me wrong. If you really don't want to do this, then fine, I won't. Respectable. Then she said, no, then he said, just take the pills. Yo, he's being dry as a motherfucker will. She said, you don't care about no one but you. He said, you got the money. What's the hold up? Because now you finna make a problem. Yeah, you should have never responded like that. It sounds a little aggressive, so I could see why she will write this next paragraph that says, finna make what a problem? Question mark. Then she said, I don't give a F. I've been nice this whole time. I don't bother you. I don't cause problems, nothing. Don't speak to me like that. I told you I will because you want me to, so that you talking what? I told you I will wait. I told you I would because you want me to, so that's that. This girl can't write. Want me to, so that's that. You talking about a life just be somewhat understanding. I told you I'll be home soon. Yeah, I started like a motherfucker with her paragraph. Then he said, okay, just make sure I get the video of the box with the right pills. She said, what other pills would they be, Anthony? Then she said, just making sure. I mean, he said, just making sure. Then she really sent a video swallowing the pills. Listen, man. Salute to Anthony Edwards. In a way, I will explain why it's a W and a L at the same time. Let me just continue. Then she said the other half is in between 24 or 48 hours. Then she says, so I send you what you asked, then it's fuck me, question mark. You're ignoring, now you ignoring me now, question mark. Anthony said, my attorney gonna handle it. She said, you said we were handling it ourselves and then when I do my part, you turn. Your attorney hasn't even responded. Just do what you said you will do. I did my part. You can send it within 48 hours. Anthony said he's supposed to. She said, well, he hasn't responded to him not once. Still no response. Please stop playing, and I can't see that other part. Let me swipe. That's the proof of the 100K that Anthony Edwards sent on November 27, 2023. $100,000, no fee, straight wire towards Dream Page, aka La Tuti. Then swipe. Then she wrote, I've never once ran to the internet about no one. I tried over and over to handle this privately, and my efforts were ignored. I've been lied to and manipulated by someone who knows exactly what they're doing and takes no accountability for anything. Then you swipe to the last. Well, after that, then there's a picture of her. Um, Once again, so let me explain this before I even like give my rate about how she looks and all that. So why this is a L at the same time a W? A L because the fact that Anthony Edwards was even giving his time and attention to a woman like that to the point where he got her pregnant, it's crazy. Why is it crazy? Cause bruh, with 100K, you could be out here bagging chicks that look like Dre or Michelle. You could literally be bagging chicks that look like Shakira. You could literally be bagging chicks. If you like thick joints, if you like thick joints, there's over 100,000 women that look super fire thick. Now, if Anthony Edwards one of these country bulls, only if you know, you know. These country bulls, they be liking them big, big, triple big joints. You feel me? They love them BBWs times two. So if you one of those bulls that you love to do BBWs times two, then I get why Anthony Edwards did what he did. Now, if he's not one of those dudes, he is wildin', bro. Cause she is not $260 million level of woman to be messing with. Like you're worth 260 million. You should be dealing with elite high level of women if you're gonna be allegedly cheating on your wife. And it's not allegedly, but I'm gonna just take care of myself and I'm gonna say allegedly. If you're gonna be out here cheating with your wife, you gotta cheat on your wife with high level women, bro. I'm talking about when your wife finds out that you cheating, she gonna be like, damn, I can see why he cheated. That's the type of cheating you have to do when you're at a $200 million bull. Not be spending your money on duties, bro. Now, why this is a W at the same time? Cause he just saved himself from an 18-year headache. He was smooth enough to convince her to get the abortion. She got the abortion. She agreed to an abortion for $100,000. Bruh, those $100,000 is a once in a lifetime thing. That's it. That could have turned into every month $100,000 for the next 18 years. That would have been a real headache. You feel me? But he was smooth about it, convinced her, and she got it done. Now, I thought it was all alleged. I'm like, it's all probably rumors. It's probably some other Anthony that she talking about and not the actual Anthony Edwards. Until I seen the tweet. What the hell? Oh, my bad, guys. That's me that I put that song on the post of this tweet. Anthony Edwards went to Twitter and said, I made comments in the heat of a moment that are not me and that are not aligned with what I believe and who I want to be as a man. All women should be supported and empowered to make their own decisions about their bodies and what is best for them. I am handling my personal matters privately and will not be commenting on any further at this time. You know that was the lawyer that wrote that, because that bull cannot be writing that smooth. Trust me. Compared to the text messages and looking at that tweet, he ain't write that. But once I seen that tweet, it confirmed me that everything she was saying was true. And all I gotta say is Anthony Edwards should go to church for the next few months every Sunday and get on his knees and give thanks to the Lord that she agreed to get that abortion for 100,000. Cause if it would have been any grimy chick, and that's how you know she's not grimy. Like low key, I won't say she's slow, but I guess at heart she's not grimy. She probably really thought they could be cool, they could have a bond and not mess things up. But you should have thought of that way before. You should have never sent them the picture of you being pregnant because you know you a tuti. Like he's not gonna take you serious. Yeah, from the beginning, y'all been messing around. Since the beginning, you've been swallowing liters of semen from Anthony Edwards. What logical sense make you think that, oh, if I send him this picture, it's gonna show him that, I'm pregnant and maybe he's gonna wanna support it and we could become a family and he could still do his thing and I could just be like his baby mother. Nah, bro. At that level, nobody's thinking that, especially with a tuti. When y'all from the beginning agreed that y'all was just gonna mess around, you're just a tuti, ma. And I hate to talk like this to to those women that live that lifestyle, but it's like, come on, you have to have common sense, ma. You can't just be out here testing bulls, you knowing what's your position. Like, if you would have never done that, if you from the beginning got pregnant, damn, I got pregnant. All right, boom. Let me take these pills. Let me do this. Da da da. Is over. Well, not abortion, because I'm guessing, I mean, if she has an abortion, then she's probably a month pregnant, 2 months pregnant. No, not even a month pregnant. What the fuck am I talking about? She probably like 2 to 3 weeks pregnant. But it's like, yo, before you got pregnant, every time he slid it on you, you should be taking these pills, man. Don't get pregnant, because you effing up the money. I'm going to talk to you straightforward. You just messed up a bag. You got 100K one time. Now what? What if Anthony Edwards decides to not give you no more money after this? He decides to cut ties with you after this. Cause this went viral and probably messing up his relationship with his wife. Like, you just messed up a line of different things. All because you wanted 100K or you was trying to force him to be responsible and become a dad because you got pregnant. You just messed up years of bags that he probably would have given to you if you will just play it low key. Play it low key. Be who you are. Use a tuti, man. Oh well. Anyways, bulls. Let me know in the comment section. Like this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Rumble. If you've seen this video and you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, Nuto TV, and let me know, did Anthony Edwards really took a L, or that's a W at the end of the day? Or, like in my opinion, it goes both ways. It was a L for him to even entertaining that type, but it was a W because it saved him from an 18-year headache. This is Nuto TV.